and welcome back to my channel, Crystal Finds. Today I'll be doing another thrift haul recap of all the favorite things I've thrifted in the past month. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're into thrifting and fashion content because I have plenty more to come. So I got really lucky in the past few weeks, especially in the past few days, because my local thrift store was doing a 2 for $1 clothing sale, which was so much fun, and I found a ton of items that I can't wait to share with you. In this video, I'll share all of my thrifted finds from the past month, as well as include a mini lookbook at the end where I style some outfits with the garments I bought. Let's get started. If you watched my video, How to Thrift for Clothes Like a Pro, you'll know that I always recommend shopping with a purpose. Having a list of things that you're looking to buy so that your thrifting experience is more pleasant, less stressful, but also so that you don't overconsume and just buy random things that you don't know how to wear afterwards. So I'll link the video in the description if you're curious to watch that. But one of the things that was on my list was to find a pair of brown knee-high boots. And lo and behold, I found a pair. These are just so exquisite. They are essentially barely used. They're made out of real leather and they cost me $5. So in the 2 for $1 sale, it was all the clothes and the shoes were excluded, which is why these were $5. But I mean, like, come on. So I absolutely love them and they were exactly what I was looking for. So I was really thrilled when I found these. I was also on the hunt for a few pairs of pants because a lot of the pants I have are skinny leg pants and I'm more into the wide leg fit if it's more with the fashion trends that we're moving towards, and I actually am kind of over skinny jeans and skinny pants in general. I knew that I needed a pair of navy pants as well as a pair of black pants, and I found both. Starting with these are just some basic vintage navy trousers. They have an elasticized waist and they have a nice wide leg. And I also found a pair of black, I'm actually wearing right now. These were both 2 for $1, which, I mean, that kind of price is just unbeatable. I also wanted a pair of wide-legged dark wash jeans, and I found these. These are from the brand Simon Chang, which is a vintage brand that I actually really like. They're very high-waisted and fit super nicely. They have a kind of mom jean, boyfriend jean style where they're a bit loose and they're fitted at the waist. So really great. Staple piece. So now I'm pretty much set on pants and I don't think I'll need any more pants for months and months to come. Moving on to tops. Since it's fall and we're creeping into winter very quickly, I wanted to find a few sweaters and long sleeve shirts that I could use as the base for outfits or for layering. And I found this v-neck colorful top that I think is going to be a lot of fun to style. If you watched my other videos in the past, you know that I have quite a taste for maximalism, bold colors and prints, and I think that this multicolored shirt will really serve me well. I can accessorize by drawing on all of these colors. I also found a few brown button-down shirts that I get a hunch that they were all from the same owner because they're all very similar but are quite unique in their own way. So the first one is this one that has these mesh openings all along and has a kind of like zigzag effect. And these other two, another one with an iridescent fabric, is from the brand Laura Petite. This is a Quebec brand. I've bought quite a few items from this brand at thrift stores. I think it was really popular in the 80s and 90s, and they make really cool clothes. What really drew me to this garment is also the crinkle iridescent fabric, but also this collar detail that has scalloped and little holes all around. Really, really pretty. I don't know, you can tell me, do you think that this all belonged to the same owner? They're also all in the same size. Is this transparent floral button down that has some velvet overlays. Very pretty. These 3 shirts will serve me so well when it comes to layering garments and having clothes to wear when I go out for dinner. Speaking of layering, I was on the hunt for an oversized vest and a mock neck or turtleneck shirt, and ideally I was trying to find a black turtleneck. You would think that this was easy to find, but I'm looking for something that isn't too bulky, isn't too tight, and has long sleeves and a nice fabric, and I seem to find everything but that, so I'm still on the hunt, but that's okay. Thrifting is about slow fashion, so sometimes you just have to be patient, keep trying until you find what you're really looking for. I did find this berry pink or burgundy red mock neck sweater from the brand SWS. It's short sleeve, and I really think it'll look nice on its own or layered underneath something to add extra insulation. And I love a mock neck paired with a nice choker or added collar on top. I also found this vibrant blue oversized vest. As you can see, it's quite long, so I think it'll be fun to pair with some bright colors. I had this color combination in mind. This is the top I didn't thrift, but a friend gave to me recently, and the lime green was just irresistible to me, but these 2 colors paired together, they look like a dream. So later on, when I introduce the little lookbook, I'm gonna see if these 2 work together and make an outfit around them. Probably the best find, this iridescent turquoise 2-piece set. So it came first with a long floor-length skirt, as well as this ruffled, wild, just exquisite blazer. I have this thing where when I go vintage shopping or thrift shopping, I tend to gravitate to the most weird garment I can find, because you know it's unique and it'll be a really fun challenge to style afterwards. So I don't think that I would wear these 2 together, or maybe I would for like a special occasion, like the holidays are coming up, but I do think that separately these will make really, really fun outfits. They're from the brand Scythong. I've never heard of this brand either. But what's fun is that it's 100% silk, which if you've shopped for silk before, you know that it can be quite an expensive fabric. So the fact that I was able to get this for 50 cents essentially is just really mind-blowing. That's it for my clothing finds. But lastly, I had to look through the ties, and I ended up buying this pink and gray striped tie because, as you probably know if you've seen my other videos, I have a thing for ties, and I have some in brown and black and gray, but I didn't have one with pink accents, so this will be fun to style with a white button down and a vest on top. And the last 2 things I ended up getting was this vintage sewing pattern, because one of my 2023 New Year's resolutions is to finally learn how to sew. I've tried learning how to sew on and off for years. I've bought vintage sewing machines and then just kind of broke my head over them. So this year I'm determined to buy a new sewing machine, a beginner one where I could really sink my teeth in and learn how to sew. And I will be filming videos, sharing these explorations with you, because that'll make it just more fun. So thanks for watching so far. Let me throw some outfits together and go start the lookbook. let me know in the comments which look was your favorite. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.